Guten Abend. Hello. I am the sole U.S. representative here in a swarm of Germans ready to hit off the quarterfinals of a Casual Boost tournament. We are down to just a handful of people. Game 2 between Gem and Rayvis. Cannot wait. Gem is up 1-0, so this is a potential elimination match. The winner goes on to face Jammo, not to be confused with Gem. But this should be a very, very strong and exciting match. I am joined by Mahoney, tracking for us a smile. Mahoney, how's it going?
Ja, guten Abend, Biermaus. Danke fürs Intro. Doing well, doing good. Thank you very much. Yeah, and we are, as you already said, in game 2 here, and Rayvis lost the first one, quite unfortunately. Yeah, and he has to catch up now, right? And maybe we see a game here and there, a play, some risky stuff. Yeah. Somehow.
Yeah. No, this should be very, very exciting. These guys have been around the community, both the international scene and the German scene, for quite some time. I actually do believe that Rayvis won the German tournament. Was it last year? Maybe it was the year before. I can't remember, but he's certainly very, very strong runner. Of course, Gem. I think he was maybe part of the U.S. scene, probably more so than Rayvis, but certainly has a lot of very strong titles with him as well. And I believe one of Gem's nicknames is the Casual Boots guy. So very, very excited to see this match happen.
Yeah, absolutely. Rayvis won 2024, so last year. This year, I think he was in the semifinals.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
quite good results as well this year.
Yeah, very excited. And of course, this is the quarterfinals, right? We don't have very many people left in this tournament. So it's going to be between Gem and Rayvis here. There's Jammo waiting for them on this side of the bracket, and then Gamma Chu actually having defeated yet another fellow German, Magno, is waiting basically in the finals for these guys. So it's really just 4 people left in the entire tournament. Very, very, and it's absolutely no surprise to see basically this set of names here in the finals. Extremely strong runners. Obviously, just very good people in general to be hanging around.
Yeah, absolutely. So this is the stage of the tourney where every single matchup is a coin flip, more or less. As we have seen in the first game here. So if you haven't seen it or don't remember, there was a Zamaria in Meyer, quite vanilla. Yeah, and Gem decided at some point to enter it, get it. Yeah, and of course that was the last location for Rayvis there.
Yeah, and sometimes, as you mentioned, sometimes there are these like coin flips. One small decision, one way or the other, can have a pretty strong rippling effect. As you said, so one, it's not very, I guess, like a popular location, I guess, for people to be looking for Samaria inside Meyer. But also, because of that, because Rayvis didn't have Samaria for, say, Ice Palace, which was required, he spent a lot more time in Ice Palace as well, versus Gem, which had it. So there's just kind of a... yes, like Rayvis did last location, Samaria, but also spent a lot more time because he didn't have it. Oh, Phoenix, okay, yes. Our restream helper and, of course, basically SG representative extraordinaire, excuse me. I did mean that, yes, Gamma is waiting for them in the finals. Whoever is going to be basically going through the side of the bracket. I believe also Gamma was a winner of, I might have been last year. It was one of these years for Casual Boots. Forgive me if I mess up the year. But yes, like I said, yes, very, very, very strong runners all throughout, extremely well decorated, and obviously just a pleasure to watch. 2022, thank you, Facebones. Yes, Facebones is one of the, I don't know if there's like a main admin, but it's certainly the primary admin of the of the tournament who's been running this thing for a few years now, so really do appreciate it. Yeah, of course, these guys going through Escape, what they've done hundreds, if not thousands of times. Very, very familiar territory. Nothing, I guess, groundbreaking. Excuse me. I say that, and we have the Quake Medallion. So nothing, I guess, maybe to write home about in terms of giving them extra equipment, a little bit extra like buffer to help them speed through Escape, like no Fire Rod, no Tempered Sword. no mirror. Gem is ruining his 455 escape time with the extra bonk and the extra rat. I also did see them catch the map in Zelda Cell, so we are going to have to go and pick up everything after this. It would be kind of nice to get maybe a little bit of extra equipment. Some bombs would be probably the most beneficial at this point, because the mirror won't help us anymore, is kind of a shortcut, and then bombs will really just kind of be helpful for us in Kakariko.
Yeah, but of course in a Casboots matchup, you can farm them right in front of Kakariko.
Yes.
So
oh, yeah, absolutely. Mm-hmm.
Not too big of a deal if some appear or not. But of course, it's more convenient if they do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you actually talk about, so like one of the, I guess, benefits of casual boots, well, obviously having the boots, there is a myriad of benefits, but one of the ones, especially in the back of Escape, is that you can just bonk open the wall. You don't have to depend on bomb farming. You don't have to like wait on prize packs. You can just get the thing, and then you don't have to worry. In this case, if like, oh well, should I spend more time farming? Do I need to? Maybe my opponent got this, and then now I have to come back to the back of Escape. Maybe even through the long way if necessary.
Okay. Have we seen if Gem got his sub 5?
He did not, but it is okay. There was a
that's not
bit
okay.
of a
for Gem.
You're right. It is actually not okay. But we are here. What is done is done. Did he get a 450? Oh, did he get a sub 5? Okay. I thought he barely did not get it. But Kefka, I trust you more than myself.
And of course, it always depends on what point you measure it. So some do earlier, some do later, and I think it's a difference of about 2 seconds, maybe. Mm-hmm. Oh, there's a rod on the Aga ledge, and it's a ice rod. Look at that.
Yeah, you see, it's one of the few items where you actually have to go all the way down because you actually need the full vision to see what rod it is. Both Gem and Rayvis probably not used to only identifying a rod based on like the bottom 3 pixels.
Yeah, this is a spicy one. Look, we only have one pendant in the light world so far. It's Eastern for green pendant. Yeah, nobody knows which are the other 2 pendants. Yeah, and you don't know if it's a Turtle Rock or not, and you don't get information from Zashroller because green pendant is already known. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and if no Dark World items appear earlier or later, it does not take away the decision if you play Aga for it or not.
Yeah, it's super, super interesting. I do know that some people, not including Rayvis and Gem, but some people, even in casual booths, don't like to check Lumberjack because it's an extra, I don't know, like 20 seconds or something. And it could also just be like, nothing, right? But for those people who like to check it, they're very vastly rewarded with this knowledge.
I never got why people skip it. So if you want to skip something, skip Iced Tea or whatever. Yeah, but why this one? So it takes 50 seconds, 20 seconds. You get very, very useful information if something is on it and you have to play it. Especially for Dark World access, and if you have to make decisions for that.
Mm-hmm. No, I wholeheartedly agree. I'm definitely I'm a proponent of checking Lumberjack, especially in casual booths. But yeah, I mean, if you want to pick a corner to cut, right, it's all within your power to be able to do so.
And the funny thing about that, pretty much, let's say 99% of the times, runners who skip that will go back there if they have mountain access.
Yes. Oh yeah, that's also a very popular time to go check it as well. Yeah, very, very much agree. Yeah, I've certainly seen people maybe like when they get a glove in maybe like Lost Woods or something. They do Lost Woods and then just immediately run back up and go up the mountain immediately, and then that's when they check Aga.
Oh, nice comparison here between spin speed and non-spin speed on Gem side. Was way faster.
Yeah, these are some of the things that, especially maybe for people who are very much into optimization. Gem is certainly, his executions reputation precedes him. He knows all these like little tiny things that, yes, even full clean Kakariko, he can probably come out ahead. just kind of incrementally build up the time. Yeah, it's also because like Aaron too. Yes, pointed out. Yes, we had a very convenient bottle as well in Blind's hideout, so we can check sick kid. Don't have to come back.
Okay, and Gem now without any bombs. Rayvis was shopping for some, and so does Gem. Okay.
Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, 0 bombs is also kind of uncomfortable. Like, even I think maybe 1 or 2, they might be willing to, like, just hopefully go find some more while doing South Shore, but having no bombs, no glove, it's a little bit harder, because you want to check, like, Ice Rod Cave, right? And then that needs a bomb, and unfortunately you can't. Oh, nice bombs. Okay, well.
Yeah, in this stage you want to have at least 2 bombs for, at least 1 bomb, I think, for Mini Moldom Cave, 5 items behind that, and of course you absolutely don't want to lock it.
Yeah, that's actually a very good point.
Nice Kakariki on both sides, and look, after almost 10 minutes, both runners more or less in sync. A few seconds of difference here, but yeah, this is pretty much the same execution-wise.
Yeah, maybe? Okay. Brave is just taking a slightly different route to go to the dam. I was actually wondering if he wanted to do Mini Moldorm and then just do the dam with Agina later. But looks like, yeah, again, very, very classic casual boots routing from both Gem and Rayvis. Just doing dam, Mini Moldorm. I can potentially see maybe people wanting to go left. We don't really have a lot of cash to help us afford Zora. But, I mean, you never know what happens in Mini Moldorm.
Yeah, could imagine none of the runners is willing to play Zora at all, just because no gloves, no flipper so far. Not in logic at all, so yeah, if you want to play that. Yeah, and Rayvis has to do something here, right? So if he does the same as Gem, he will lose, most likely. Yeah, and this means he has to do a play at some point of the game, right? Yeah, this could be one.
Yeah, but it's kind of mentioned, right? Like, casual boost is kind of, oh, we got a lot of money. Okay, Zora might be in the cards. How are we doing on money? We're missing, 20 rupees. Okay, difference, basically. I think Gem maybe tried a couple of tree pulls / rupee crab / something. That's the very minor lead we have. In terms of money. But we, as you mentioned, we also don't have a glove, so I think even if these guys wanted to farm money here in this 20 rupee cave, which, again, I don't think either of them would have, even if they had the glove, it's not really an option. You have to go get something else somewhere.
Oh this is spicy flippers.
Oh my gosh. What do we do? I guess we're gonna go to Hobo?
Yeah. Hobo first, then Waterfall Ferry, and then hope to get money, and then if no money is there, hope nothing is on Zora. And if it is, you can can you? It depends if something is on Zashola there here, so you could play it early. Yeah, and if there are 300 rupees on the island, but not reachable, unfortunately.
Yeah, exactly. The game loves to taunt us. Okay. Alright, you see actually both Gem and Rayvis. Look at this little things, right, that you just kind of learn from experience. Like, because we have the flippers, they avoided the shallow water, so then they don't lose their water walk or water run state. Just, again, tiny little things that make things a little bit faster.
And this is a nice game, a nice play. So just abandon after Hobo, go for other checks, and come back with the flippers later if you have enough money. That's nice.
Okay, I just see that there's a little bit murmuring. I also didn't catch this on race game because all I just caught was a little 0 next to it. Apparently there was also 300 on race game, which I can very much understand them not wanting to go back. Like, if you decide to blind get it, you'll just go pick it up. But to go back for it, like, I cannot see them doing this. Okay, so we've incrementally made our way a little bit higher in terms of funding. Alright, maybe, well, yeah, okay, both Gem and Rayvis gonna go into Eastern. It is a pendant, as you mentioned, and we don't have a bow, and we don't have a lamp, so we really, like, only 3 chests, I guess, are in logic.
That depends if Biki occurs early or not. Yeah, but these
Oh,
runners
true, true, true. Yeah, yeah.
don't care too much about logic, I think. They will just play the... Oh, will they? I'm not sure. So they know against whom they are playing. Maybe they want to save these 40 seconds. Yeah, this is a flute.
Ooh, oh, I'm so tempted. I don't know. I could just see myself leaving because I guess you don't have very much on the mountain. I guess that's maybe something. There's only like 2 checks up there, but still.
It's one check in logic on the mountain now, so yeah. Just stick with at least these checks here in Eastern, which are in logic, I think. Unless you want to be super aggressive, right? But I think risk is too high that you have to come back later.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Like Pendant Eastern, especially in casual boots, is like it's one of those locations where I've seen people like just avoid like the plague, and then of course like once you're here, like you've already like dragged yourself, you're kicking and screaming, like you don't want to come back. We got a little Rayvis. Not.
Yeah, and Rayvis will do the same. Look.
Yes, it's so great. Oh, it's so great. Oh my gosh, well done, both of these guys. Yeah. Oh my god, we had a glove.
You had skipped an item here.
I know. Well, see, this is why I'm not in the tournament, right? I'm especially against these guys. I would have lost long ago. Rayvis, though, okay, we got a little bit more of completion divergence here. Rayvis is gonna go for the Bicky chest.
Yeah.
Gem's like, no, I got two major items, let alone just items. I'm going.
Yeah, the thing is, the last item could of course be on the boss. It will not be in logic. Yeah. And let's hope for Rayvis that this is not a time waste.
Yeah. And this is more risk, as you mentioned, because Eastern's a pendant. Like, we may not, even though it is the green pendant, like, we may not have to do this, right? And this is why, like, if there is nothing here, then this is something that Gem will probably come back to as a last location.
Yeah, absolutely. And so will Rayvis if it's on the boss. Yeah, let's see. Big chess, Eastern, Rayvis. Did your play pay off? Oh, look at that!
Oh, that's the book! Holy cow, there are 3 major items in Eastern Palace. That is a very, very spicy book. That is something that could very much give Rayvis like a good like leg up on this. I mean that's desert access, right, as well. So there is something potentially good there too.
Yeah, potentially. And potentially it's a complete bait, maybe if
that's also very true, yeah.
If desert access if the alternative desert access occurs. But maybe Moonpearl is there, right? And then we will have Gem quite early back in Eastern.
Yeah, that's very true.
But let's see the water checks here. Oh, okay.
Okay, alright, it's a glove. Alright, so that is not, as you mentioned, quite not Dark Lord access yet. We do need a pearl. But that is one more step towards Dark World access.
Oh, and Rayvis will play this, without money. Gem got it from the race game. He entered Kakariko from the south. Yeah, and there's 20 rupees will not suffice.
My guess is, I don't know if Rayvis is a Zora Ledge scouter. Maybe he'll just do this and then leave. And he'll just come back.
It could be money on it for Zora. Let's look on Gem's side. It's nothing on Zora. That's very good news for Rayvis.
Okay, alright, yeah. I think even better than here. Especially he's gonna scout. If he scouts now, I don't see him coming back. This is very exciting. So we don't have another sword right now to get anything off of tablets. But like Rayvis does have, again, he has the Book of Pandora from Eastern Big Chest. And it's
Oh, sorry, I didn't want to interrupt you.
Oh no! That's it. That's all I have.
Okay, let's just talk about odds here. So there is 1 check in logic on the mountain against 2 plus ledge plus Agina on desert area. So I could imagine that our progression here is actually kind of in the desert area. Or behind the book. But let's see. We will see in a few seconds what's in Spec Rock Cave.
Yeah. We'll also, in a few seconds, actually see what's on Old Man. Because both streets are black. Do not be alarmed at this stage especially.
And do we know that... Yeah, I think Aga is not a thing here for Dark Road access, I guess. Yeah, it could be theoretically, but don't think so.
Yeah, we would need 2 more components, right? We need the lamp, for sure, and then we also need, like, a cape or sword. So yeah, I mean, it still could be, maybe, but it is pretty far.
And Gem makes it quite exciting. Yeah, the Moon Pearl is here, so the book would be not required at all. Yeah, but that's good news for Gem.
Okay. All right, Rayvis actually just scouting first. Okay, we're gonna look at our dinner before we go eat it. That's fine.
By the way, what I totally forgot about, the book was not in logic, right? So we have no lamp.
Correct. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I mean, well, right, and I think also this was pointed out in chat as well, like, maybe there is, like, Gina has a lamp or something, right? Or someone else has the lamp, right? And then maybe the book will still be required.
Oh, look. This is very spicy as well. So, Mire and Swamp are pendants, and Swamp pendant means the mirror never appears. And this means, once again, that this book is required.
Oh my god, sometimes!
Okay, never mind.
Maybe the seed sometimes favors one person over the other. What do you think?
Yeah, it looks like.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm personally rooting for this book to be a thing, by the way. Like, I mean, so yes, it may not, in this case, block us from desert access, but the tablets are still very much alive. Yeah, but both you're very happy.
Rayvis is cursing now, seeing this mirror.
Yo, yeah. Okay, we don't have a fire source, as we've continuously pointed out. No lamp, no fire rod. We cannot beat desert right now, unless, of course, some sort of fire source actually shows up. There might be some contractual obligations, not for this tournament, to do Lambos with a specific weapon. But even now, like, their equipment isn't very good. Like, we don't have a fast way to get. We know there's no silvers, no fire rod, no ice rod for that matter. To be able to kill the boss, so maybe we'll just come back for it.
Wait for a moment. So both runners are in the same room now, and Rayvis did play the right side of Eastern.
Yes.
Namely Biggie Chest. Did Rayvis skip something which Gem has played?
Rayvis skipped Zora, like actual Zora itself. Like, he checked the ledge, right, and then he didn't have enough money, so that might be kind of the difference. Oh, and Rayvis done checkerboard. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm gonna assume the checkerboard was nothing because if the check was that fast, I don't imagine Gem picked it up. $20. Okay, thanks, Dane.
Yeah, but Rayvis will play checkerboard later.
Okay, all right. Well, that
most likely.
Yeah, this burner doesn't really do anything for us. We'll eventually get a hammer, and then we can do Spy Cave, but nobody wants to do Spy Cave. Okay, it's gonna be kind of like the last set of checks that we have. My guess is Gem's gonna go to the Dark World proper. After this, we don't really have anything left to do in Light World.
Nah. Yeah, next thing is decision. So the access will be via Kakariko, obviously, with the mids. Yeah, and who of the runners is going into Sky now? I would bet Gem does and Rayvis does not. but let's see.
Yeah, I'm curious.
Okay, proven
Gem's
wrong
gonna-
once.
I actually thought maybe Gem. Okay, so Gem even has an emote for what it's worth to not go into Skull Woods. We don't like Skull Woods without a fire rod. Nice.
And Rayvis, please, not Skywoods. Thank you very much. At least.
All right. Okay. All right. Yes, Rayvis. Rayvis might know for what it's worth that Gem also does not like to do Skull Woods. They're definitely different schools of thought. Some people there's Big Dunka who ran the ladder that is no longer active. He was a huge believer of Skull Woods, and he always has he has an emote, never skip Skull Woods. And then of course there's kind of the opposite school of thought, which is to always skip Skull Woods if you don't have the fire rod.
Yeah, it's like if you want to rage quit, just skip it. It's such an ugly decision, I think. So some people say it's overworld. Yeah, it is more or less, but it's overworld with compasses and small keys. Yeah. And as you kind of said, like the compasses and maps and small keys and big keys can also just dominate the front. So then you don't even really get an item potentially, and then you just wasted 2 minutes in order to basically get everything. You also see a little bit of hesitation from both of these guys, trying to maybe suss out a hammer before Thieves Town, but both of them are here, so we'll probably get this crystal and hope that we don't leave an item behind, or if we do leave an item behind, we do not leave an important item behind. Yeah, and no small key so far. This is both runners proceeding here and finish the dungeon. Yeah, it's such a race. You can't waste too much time in double dipping dungeons. So just do it, and it is what it is if you leave an item behind, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. And especially this early, these guys don't know obviously that they're both doing the same thing. But I guess like from our vantage point, if they both leave the big chest behind, they're at least going to be at the same position. So it's not like going to be one person's going to be super screwed over the other. Yeah, I would imagine after this place, they will go south. They do have the mirror, so they can do like North Dark World stuff. Scalp Graveyard Ledge. Scalp Bumper Ledge. Go do Graveyard Ledge. Go to Skull Woods, I guess, as the next decision. Versus, I guess, the more dense like Dig Game, Smith Chain, Stumpy, Hype Cape, etc. So. Yeah. So far also, no small key to be found. So one more check to go. If the small key is in the big chest, which is essentially self-locking, it's even better for these guys. That means that you can just never have to come back.
Yeah, absolutely. And on the other hand, it's another of these tough decisions you have to make. So imagine you find a small key in the front. Yeah, that means you can't get everything out of the dungeon, maybe, because it could be hammerlock. Yeah, but on the other hand, everything else which is in is logic. Yeah. It's your decision. Make it wisely.
That's right. Yeah, at least in this time, yeah, both these guys made the good decision to just full clear this place. By the way, if you want to see the blind pun, you should just read Rayvis' screen right now. This is your only opportunity to see it. The blind store is Curtains of Death. Is that what it said?
Wait, didn't Gem almost drop out of the tournament due to this mosaic screens?
He sure did. I believe you were actually on commentary for that one, right? It was Jay Knight's Palace.
You was, or we together?
I don't
know, but I remember a race where Gem had that, and I guess you were on the commentary. Yeah, and you celebrated it, and suddenly Gem was in Ice Palace. Yeah,
that's right. Yes.
It was a mess. But somehow Gem did it so far.
Yeah, he probably had like the lowest possible record of being able to make brackets. And yes, one of them. Did you know that you really can't do Ice Palace Bomb Jump very well if you can't see the pixels? Don't worry though, because Gem and Rayvis has pretty much been in sync this entire time, and so if you are having trouble seeing what's on Gem's screen, just look at Rayvis's, and then you'll just basically see everything that you need to see.
Yeah, but Gem was able to extend his lead here a little. So look, this is now 2 screens ahead, roughly. Maybe 3.
I'm trying to actually remember if anything really went well or poorly. It could also just be incremental, just gain of time for execution. While Mosaic technically does not lose time, it doesn't really make things easier or facilitate better execution.
I guess Rayvis did some overworld checks after TT, and that is why there are...
Okay.
Why the lead of Gem is larger now.
Looks like we're gonna walk the purple chest down. I think also this was pointed out. I can't remember. Sorry, who actually said this, but assuming Rayvis also continues onwards, this is going to be an opportunity for him to check Bombo's tablet. Which again, this is going to be something that only Rayvis can do because he has the book, and Gem does not have it from Eastern Palace Big Chest.
Absolutely, and want to know what? We haven't mentioned something yet. Let's catch up for that, and that is we will see a dead Aga today, because Turtle Rock is Crystal and Ice Rod is on Lumberjack Ledge. Yeah,
that's right. That's right.
Aga, you're doomed.
Yes. Now, this also is a potential interest, as you mentioned, doing Aga. So we don't know where this lamp is. Right? The lamp, one of the possible lamp locations is in fact in Turtle Rock. And so if you have the AGA equipment, maybe you have something else that helps you, right? Like Fire Rod would be the next best thing, but maybe even on this equipment alone, if you're comfortable enough with Dark AGA, this is maybe something that you're just willing to do on the sooner side, as opposed to maybe trying to wait out for that lamp.
Well, if I would be one of these runners, I guess I know how to play it without lamp and without Fire Rod. With Aga's Tower with Fire Rod is easy. So you need 2 spots to know where you have to enlighten the lamp and everything is free. Yeah, but I think these runners are so experienced, and they had situations where they had to play Aga without any fire source, and after you have it once, you practice it and then you know it forever. Especially with this equipment, so it's a lot of hearts and blue mail. Red mail.
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, that's right. Actually, that's a good point. They're red mail. Like these guys should be totally fine. Then never mind. I'm not worried whatsoever. Oh, nice hammer and hype cave, classic. Oh, ooh, and hookshot. Okay.
Yeah, and
suddenly mounted.
This is suddenly only Zamaria away from Turtle Rock now. So this could be the first, only a bugnet on the Bomber's tablet here for Rayvis.
I was excited. Yeah, I know. I was excited to see like something not of 20 rupees or something drop down, and then I was like, okay, well. But there is still Ether Tablet, which we will find out on Rayvis' side shortly. I mean, it looks like he's gonna go to Hype Cave. Swamp is a pendant, so yeah, Gem not spending time there. I would also think that Rayvis also would not spend time there.
Let's see, maybe he wants to make a play. Swamp, 6 items. And by the way, this is now for Rayvis as well, so Gem decided against it, but this is now the first point in this game, or there's a Fire Rod, nice, where you could imagine or consider to play Aga for the Ice Rod before you enter the mountain and loot it entirely for about 300 items or what. Oh
yeah, that's actually a good point.
So and now imagine Gem gets his Zamaria now, he has access to Turtle Rock.
Oh.
Yeah, but Rayvis refuses to do as well and goes for the mountain first.
Yeah, it maybe again like Dark Aga. While I do have confidence that both of these guys are capable of it, it is also may not be that fast in the dark. Again, but we see Fire Rod here, right? So that's probably that's certainly enough for Gem. That's may not be. I don't know if that's enough for Rayvis to feel like comfortable. But yes, if you can somehow suss out the Samaria, suddenly like Turtle Rock is just open. What else do we need, by the way? Do we need a? Did you say Samaria and
Samaria, bow, and maybe bombos, but no.
Okay.
Yeah, it's Samaria and bow, right?
Alright, okay. Well, we got a quick medallion from Escape. So that was already our early access.
Yeah, and of course Ice Rod, but we know that Ice Rod is on Magic Ledge.
And this could be a potentially fast seed then, depending, because we already kind of knocked out a lot of the Ice Rods and Ice Rod-like items, right? No medallion potentially required because we have Quake, we have the Ice Rod knowledge, just to go get it. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and there actually is a Samaria, right? So if you are on the mountain with the Ice Rod, yeah, you can full clear Turtle Rock now.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting that, yeah, like, so both Rayvis and Gem went to Paradox first. Like, is Hera not something that we care about, I guess? Because we can beat Hera, right? It's a crystal?
Well, it's a crystal. It's actually a red crystal. Maybe Gem walks up now. No, but they have been on the left side of the mountain. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I don't know with like for like the whole micro routing within the mountain thing, because you want to do like everything. You want to do Paradox, you want to do Super Bunny, Hookshot Cave, Dark Death Mountain, Spiral. Actually, these guys didn't do Spiral. Yeah, like I would think that maybe Hera is part of it. If you were gonna go do Hera, you do Hera first into Paradox. I don't know. Maybe Gem is also.
There is an aggressive kind of play that you play Hera just right before Turtle Rock, before GT.
Right,
so
right.
You go to GT, mirror in, kill the boss within 1 minute, and go out and open the Ganon's tower. Yeah, this leaves 2 items behind, but now with a red bomb behind that and more or less logical Turtle Rock access, yeah, this is 4 items, right? And bow could be on it. And second bow in GT, yeah.
Yeah. I'm really curious to see in this case where these bows are. I mean, we can have a bow and pod. That's also a very classic bow location. There are 2 of them. If one of the bows is on Ether Tablet, though, oh my gosh. Rayvis also didn't do Pyra. I don't know. Am I just missing something here?
Did Rayvis check the tablet on the mountain? He didn't.
He didn't.
Right?
That's what I was I think even more so for Rayvis. Like
I know what he's about to do. He plays Aga now. After that, he goes on the mountain for Turtle Rock and does all the stuff we have thought about afterwards.
Okay.
Makes sense. In case he finds a bow in Turtle Rock, he has never to play it.
True. I guess you also don't have to make the decision of like doing Spike Cave, and then also maybe if there's an item in Hera basement, you have to go back and get that. Maybe you can just kind of put it off. Okay, nice cape. We did not check North Arc World. We also got a mushroom in ice. Yeah, we got a mushroom. We had a cape. Okay, Gem is gonna check Ice Tea, so I'm gonna assume he's just full clearing this place. All right, Rayvis though, he needs to start his climb. He's as you said, we're just gonna get everything now, get our ice rod, and then we'll go up the mountain. Oh, just need a small key. Okay, so maybe I just missed the last item then. Okay, Gem is a very avid spoiler player. This is like 10x the amount of equipment he's supposed to have by this point to beat Cold Stare. Surely it'll go fine for him.
Oh, I love this quick strat on Cold Stare. I tried to, unfortunately didn't get it
Almost.
entirely. Almost got it, right? I try to play it and to do it, and it's so hard to perform.
Yeah, you watch some of these like NMG people like do like their cold stare boss fights and just like, oh my gosh, they make it look so easy, and it's very elegant, and then you try it, as you said, and then it's just like, oh my gosh, it's a hot mess, cold mess, whatever you have in Ice Palace.
At least if it works right. So I've seen another thing. Gem and execution. It was in this tourney as well. Gem was without a bow in post and without a bow and a bottle in pot and had to mimic clip, and it just looked like it's the actual way to play this room, right?
I will show you one of these emotes. Like half meme, but also it's as you said, his mimic clips are very, very good. So he has dubbed it the easiest room of the game. Yeah, there are a lot. Rayvis, I think, is maybe less. I would say like specialized tech, like in that I don't think he I don't think he mimics clips. I don't think he hovers or bounces and stuff like this. But you know, you can't really be a champion for not knowing basically how to play rando. Like you certainly see that you don't necessarily need that tech in order to succeed.
Now, Javis. Why do I always
Javis? Oh, perfect. I don't know. Okay, I like this name.
Rayvis is one of these guys who is quite consistent in every room. Not every have ever these fancy strats, but the good strats, which are time saving as well. Yeah, and if you play them consistently, you can get so far as he does.
Yeah. In fact, actually, if you ever go to like Rayvis's YouTube channel, or you can see them like at the end of his streams, he does little life lessons. And yeah, so they don't have like I guess maybe popular names, as in like it doesn't have the hovering or like the bouncing type of marquee, but all of his little life lesson texts, like they're very like random specific, and they save a ton of time. It's very, very good. In particular, like Rayvis and the Boomerang name a better iconic duo. It's actually really great. Wait, by the way, did we stall them?
What Rayvis can do with the Boomerang is amazing.
That's a lot of blue balls, by the way, right? I lost track after one, but a 4 or 5. It was a lot.
Yeah, exactly. Let's think more about what is going on here. Gem, after doing the mountain, decided to do ice and now Skullwoods. That means, yeah, maybe he abandoned the mountain unless it's his last location. And I could imagine that Rayvis, okay, proven wrong immediately now. I was about to say that Rayvis could be now with the ice rod axis, so he hasn't grabbed it yet. That he goes right back on the mountain immediately after getting it. Yeah, but wants to play crystals first as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I think maybe also for him, he might have a similar mindset, like as Gem. We'll do our non-mountain crystal dungeons first. Very nice fight by Gem here. And so then if the bow just like shows up, right, you go mode Turtle Rock, you go mode Hera, and then we could just basically do, we have to go back to the mountain as a separate trip. Did we get everything? I assume we got everything in Skullwoods, and that was nothing.
Nah, no bow.
Okay, Gem is, I guess, misfluted? Okay, we're gonna do desert. Oh, alright, well, we still are looking for that bow. It is unfortunately not here in desert. But if it is, it's on the boss. So Gem will not be losing 20 seconds on this boss fight over someone who may not have better equipment. But this is going to be our last crystal before, I guess, before either pod. Or because like we can go look for a bow inside pod, or we're gonna go up the mountain.
Yeah, I would say, and I'm pretty sure runners will go back on the mountain before they depot. By the way, the bow could be on ether, not ether on.
Oh yeah,
mountain tablet
for
as well.
sure.
Book is not in logic yet due to the missing lamp, but yeah, who cares about the lamp? It will be appear at some point.
Yeah, and yeah, I mean the lamp can be a pod, right? The lamp can be probably in Turtle Rock, right? As far as like Crystal Roller, I mean, and like just imagine, right? If you actually play the seed honest, right? Like you need the lamp for lumberjack. It's you don't want to go to get the lamp in Turtle Rock, right? Only to come back out and then go get the ice rod to go back and beat the dungeon, right?
Yeah.
Okay. This is gonna be Jem's couple-minute detour to go get his ice rod before mountain time.
Yeah, this is now, I guess, Jam preparing for his second mountain trip, killing Aga, getting the ice rod then. Yeah, that makes sense. So it's no crystal left in the valley. Let's say valley. Oh, and another thing here, there could be a bow on the tablet, theoretically. Even though one bow is bow locked, one pennant is bow locked, namely Eastern. Yeah, but what do you do here if if you find some there? On Rayvis side, do you go for it or do you just look for the second one? Or actually the first one? Yeah, nice zero cycling on Rayvis side. Yeah, now we can maybe estimate how far Gem is in the lead here. So Gem will defeat, if he is at all. Yeah, but I think a little. So Rayvis is behind Skullwoods and Gem is behind only this Aga encounter here.
Yeah, but I think it was a lot of blue balls for what it's worth. I do think Gem does have a slight time lead, but it's not very much. Rayvis, I think also maybe Gem didn't turn in the mushroom that Rayvis is doing.
Yeah, I think the difference here is in range of GT routing.
Oh, for sure, for sure. Rayvis is of course very famous for his rando rush. I don't know if Gem will metagame for this.
Is there actually a metagame?
Well, I don't know. I mean,
it feels like it doesn't matter what you do. It's just a coin flip and an actual coin flip.
Yeah, but I guess I'm saying like if you feel like you want to match your opponent and you know your opponent's GT route, like maybe you want to rando rush with him. But if you don't, like it's also fine. You don't have to. You can just do your own thing.
So I've seen matches which were decided by full by an what's it called? If you go full right, right? Yeah.
Full right.
Full right until Armor Knights. Yeah. And opponent did another route. Yeah. Key has been behind the Armor Knights and GG, you won.
Oh wow.
But as always, there are several philosophies which you can follow.
For sure.
Yeah, and is this Rayvis go modding Skywoods?
Oh, maybe. If he does, yeah, because he didn't do the front, right? So yeah, if he just go modes this, then he will be in, like, he'll save a good amount of time.
Oh, nice mushroom turn-in on gem side here, or what? No, it's not mushroom turn-in. Ah, he grabs his ice rod.
Yeah. Yeah, I think also Rayvis has not grabbed his ice rod yet, so this is going to be a little bit more time that Rayvis will have to invest as well. Oh, we have sword beams? Okay, alright, we have no longer have sword beams. Yes.
Get rid of your sword beams. Unless you're in Maya too. Yeah, but anyways. Crystal count equalized now. Yeah, and I guess Rayvis 1 minute behind, roughly. So has to get his ice rod now. Flute on the mountain. Okay, I have absolutely no idea what is the fastest way. Oh, Rayvis forgot his ice rod!
Did Rayvis not go get his ice rod yet? Okay. Maybe he'll go back. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be so tilting if Rayvis goes in to TR. Maybe this is just a Hera play, but it's not okay.
No, this is not okay. Oh, Rayvis! Bro! Don't throw.
Maybe there's a second ice rod in Hera.
Maybe Bo shows up on tablet now.
Okay,
Rayvis,
we
then
could
Rayvis ask who's gonna last. I don't get it. Sorry, you know what I mean. And it's no Bo on the tablet.
Oh no,
he was too excited to get it, right?
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Who's gonna laugh last? That is what I was about to say.
Oh my gosh, do you see that boomerang? Like
yeah,
hook shot
it's
clip
Rayvis,
on
Rayvis and the
Oh
boomerang.
my gosh,
It's,
so good.
Indeed.
I'm such a big fan of this. Like, if you actually, he has like I think a whole minute's worth of like just like little clips of different things you can do with the boomerang and hook shot. This is a really nice showcase of him.
Yeah, or the Hera pot here. I think Rayvis is the one and only player who does it like that. It's the more or less fastest one you can get, but without the RNG of the hook speed Hera pot. You know what I mean, right?
Yeah, I think that's what. I was gonna say that's what I think. That's what typically Jam does. But as he gets knocked off the arena.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter too much because he has an ice rod.
Yeah. Look, I got my hopium, right? That Rayvis will have remembered that he needs his ice rod, and then he will just go the paradox way to Turtle Rock after getting his ice rod, right? Surely that will happen.
Yeah, but why would you? So you can.
I'm just trying. I just don't want him to get screwed.
In a second, he stands right in front of Hera Tower, could head towards the right, and is right in front of Turtle Rock with an ice rod. But only theoretically, because he has known.
So maybe another thing that no, I was gonna say okay. I was thinking that maybe they could save their portal, but Aga's dead, so forget the portal save. I don't want to watch Rayvis. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
Oh, has Rayvis information about the medallion? Yes, or maybe he wants
opened
to
it up,
get,
right?
Oh, Rayvis, this is a minute you throw away. It's not that I'm biased, but I want to have a game 3 here.
Same. Well, you also don't want to see like a runner going out in a tournament because of a like, oh my gosh, I forgot a medallion, or oh my gosh, I don't hold my ice rod, right? Like that you already knew of before. It's very common, right? It's like you see it everything, and then you're just like, okay, well, like that means I have it already. Okay, Rayvis has remembered. Oh my god.
Oh look, Rayvis is out. He got that he's no ice rod. Okay, at least no double dip here. but still. Okay, best for Rayvis now would be no bow in Turtle Rock. Yeah, and then win the stuff here. The coin flip about who is where is the bow later on, right? Oh, that is so.
At least he realized. Like, yes, it's an extra mountain trip, but at least he realized. Oh my gosh! All right, well that is bow and compass chest in TR. That is, I believe, go mode for gem. Dude, what do you think though? Dude, if we had go into Turtle Rock on Rayvis' side, right? Open it up, gone in, and then just do the front. What do you think? Like, then there's not a mountain trip wasted, right?
Yeah, but he still has to. Yeah, do you mean if he immediately opts out then?
Yeah, like if you just did like the front of Turtle Rock, right? Like you'll get his like keys and items, like basically do roller room and then compass. And magically, if we find the bow, right, then he could just go do pod. He could just leave, right? And then the next time he comes back for GT, then he could just go finish Turtle Rock.
Yeah, most likely this is less time consuming than what he's done here.
Yeah, but I mean, also again, that kind of requires you to know that the bow is in TR front, or for you to take that chance, right? Rayvis is probably just happy that he remembered that he doesn't have the ice rod before going into the back.
Yeah, but now he's 2 minutes behind. And Rayvis, he will rage so hard. So just sum it up. Sum up the time he took in Eastern to get the book. This is 40 to 50 seconds. And the 2 tablet checks. This sums up to 2 minutes, and he is pretty exactly 2 minutes behind here. Mm-hmm. Oh boy. And he did the mushroom.
And he did the mushroom, yeah. There are probably like 1 or 2 checks that are exclusive to either Rayvis or Gem. Like, yeah, Rayvis did the mushroom, Gem did Zora. But yeah, overall pretty even. But yeah, just being kind of so close, and then again taking a chance that early. Like I very much like feel for Rayvis. I think it was a very reasonable decision to stay, and then he got rewarded with a trackable item that just happens to be, in this case, it was not good. Nice lamp, by the way.
Have you seen
nice,
that?
Hilarious lamp, by the way.
Who predicted that? I think pretty much everyone.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Again, this is why...
These days, the lamp is pretty often in Turtle Rock.
Yeah. Again, if you want to play honest honest rando, go get your lamp from Turtle Rock Big Chest, to go back to do Aga, to get your ice rod, to come back to do Trinex.
Wanna know what will happen here? Gem will do his iconic pot routing later on, where he skips shooter room. And there's a biggie in, and Rayvis will do it immediately, and for whatever reason will play the big chest, and there are silvers in that.
Ooh, that could certainly be a time save. Okay, definitely taking advantage of the mirror shield that we just picked up in Crystal Roller. All right. Well, Gem doesn't care about silvers apparently, because we are leaving. There was 1 more chest on Laserbirds that could have had silvers, but we are gone. I think maybe. And I can maybe understand this. It's just 1 check out of the plethora of checks. It's not like we lost location very much. Like, there's a lot of still open to us. There's all of Mire, there's all of Swamp, there's like North Dark World that we haven't seen, and there's all of GT. Nice boss check. It is Trinex, for those of you who didn't catch it. Chances of silvers being on the last chest of Laser Bridge is pretty low.
Yeah, but I think this is now the gap here between the runners, where we have to construct outs for Rayvis. Is it? Yeah, I think so. It's roughly 2 minutes.
Something like that. Yeah. I don't know if it's within. It could be maybe within GT routing if like there's no key in Hope Room and it's in Compass Chest. But if we have to go to, like, if we do more of the, I don't know, more commonly seen routes for GT, then I don't really imagine there being enough of a variance between GT routing for this to make a difference. But I guess there's still pot stuff left. We'll see. Yeah. Oh yeah. We have one more dungeon because we needed the bow.
Yeah, well, and Gem is none of the runners who are known for making greater mistakes, right?
That is true.
At least I want to see both runners simultaneously on Ganon here.
That would be, yeah, that would be quite good. Okay, I'm pretty curious to see this pod routing on jump side as well. Like, I don't know a lot of the intricacies. Like, it's him and Telethar who came up with this. Okay, well, so we are gonna, maybe in go mode is slightly different. We're just looking for the big key, as opposed to like a goal of full clearing the dungeon.
Yeah, makes absolutely sense. So just imagine the big key is there. He has a mirror. He is out immediately. And it is indeed here.
Gosh. Oh my gosh! All right,
Yeah.
this is like guarantee now to just go straight to the boss.
Yeah, and now imagine Gem had skipped that for the time being. Yeah, this would be 3 minutes down the drain. It's kind of a sophisticated play how to leave that behind or not. I think you have to exactly know what you are doing there.
Rayvis is experiencing a red mail fight. We don't actually care anymore if we take damage. Yeah, this is as good as pod layout for go mode as you can get.
Okay, Gem was out here at 58:30 roughly, so estimated this is 2.5 minutes.
That is quite a big chunk of time for Rayvis to make up in the in-game. Like, he would need something to happen to Gem at this point. Now, things can still happen to Gem that we, obviously don't want to wish upon anybody. But it's certainly looking like Gem's race to win.
Well, if at least had a bow bean behind this book or something like that.
Yeah, well, if anything was behind the book, that would have been that would have been like a huge advantage for Rayvis. Gem doesn't even know where the book is, right? And he's never gonna go back to Eastern for this.
And I meant bow for silvers now, so to save 40 seconds.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's actually a good point too, because like even if there was a bow not behind the book, like let's say like a book was on the tablet, and then these guys still found the bow, let's say in Turtle Rock, right? Like it would have been a huge time save also for Rayvis, because he could have just beaten Pod while he was not on the mountain, and then just gone back and then just done the mountain one go.
Okay, and these are now hopes for Rayvis, maybe? Maybe he thinks Gem skips shooter room?
Yeah, maybe.
But wouldn't make any difference here. But by the way, 3 minutes maybe? Full clearing back of Pod?
Yeah, that's a lot of time. Yeah. Like Pod, yeah.
You can put your numbers in, by the way.
Oh, right. So yeah, I forgot about this, yeah. I don't know what Gem wants to do. He has recently done Stealthless Room first, into like Hope Room, Compass, and then back over. But again, he knows he's playing Rayvis, the Rando Rush guy. So I think Gem is probably feeling pretty good about what he's done. No real hiccups. Found things pretty smoothly. I don't know if he necessarily wants to deviate from what he normally does.
I think in Gem's situation here, a normal Dark Magician would be best. So Dark Magician saves against rushing opponents, right? At least a little against rushing opponents. It's more or less. I think it's more theory crafting, but which kind of playing does here. It's just there are 22 checks, and in one of them is the key.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but with this play Gem did, so he did nothing useless or not too much useless on the overworld, like Rayvis did. Tablets, Mushroom. Yeah, Gem could maybe want to save him against a rush. Yeah, and this would be a Dark Magician, I suppose. But every time I make a prediction, it gets proven wrong immediately.
Well, we'll see. Skipping that key initially, because if we can just find the GT big key now, then we still have the key from Conveyor Crosspock key, so that we don't need that key. And if we do need it later, we can always come back for it. Oh my gosh, there's silvers too. You know, sometimes you wonder if there are just seeds that just maybe is more partial to one person's playstyle over the other, or this one might be a little bit more partial for Gem. Yeah, for those of you who guessed 4 or 3, July, fear, maybe. Congratulations.
Yeah, bring a smile to it. Our outstanding tracker counted on German to 4. If you listen enough to
Danke.
If you listen enough to Rammstein, you can you know these numbers. But it was number 4.
Yeah, there were, and again, like the placements of the items you cannot control. It's all randomized at the end of the day, and you just hope that your decisions, work out for the seed. If a bow had been behind either tablet, right, that would have been a huge thing for Rayvis because he decided to stay in Eastern, and it kind of exacerbated that decision, right? But in this case, right, like the mirror was just a mire shed, so the gem didn't even need that book for desert access. So there's just lots of things that also worked out, probably in Gem's favor. But I mean, of course, like both of them had to follow through with execution and the rest of the seed play as well.
Yeah, this is also something that Rayvis will pretty much curse about. So this absolute entirely useless mirror could have been in GT as well. Yeah, but it wasn't.
Yeah, because like the bow was, or the book was logical right after the lamp in Turtle Rock. So yeah, the mirror very well could have just been in GT and just blocked out all of Swamp, and the mirror checks, like we didn't even need that. But for convenience, if you don't have the book, there's the mirror. Oh, Rayvis even not doing left side. You were gonna do right side first.
Oh, I was about to predict it. But Rayvis will go to the right here. Of course, after you got rendered by the book so hard, you get rendered by GT as well. So just stick with your getting rendered stuff.
Yeah.
But wouldn't do anything, right?
Yeah, and for what it's worth, right? Like even if Rayvis had gone directly to the big key and of course the silvers, it would not have been enough in this case to overcome the gap between himself and Gem.
Can you explain once more why Gem did not get the small key from the torch?
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. So, we're going to the left side for the first time, and then there's a small key that you can steal, right? The Conveyor Crosspock key, right before you go to Stalfos' room. So if the big key is here, then you already have a small key to climb, and then you don't need to, like, then you didn't need to spend the time to get that torch key. But then, like, if you go to Stavros' room, and then you go to Compass, and then you still don't have the big key, you can always get the small key like on the second trip around. So when you do climb, you have an extra small key that you have to then you just have it. So the whole idea is that you can defer getting the key the first time because you potentially don't need it.
Got it. So, but that assumes that it takes longer to get the key from the torch than it takes to get from the mini Helmers on the top on the climb, right?
Yes, right.
If you are down to one key, you have to kill them.
Right. So the torch key is at like about a second, because you have to bonk the torch and then wait for the thing to come down. Sorry, it's about a second longer than if you just kill the mini Helma upstairs. So that's why like it's a slow key. So people don't really like to go get that. But it's a very safe key for what it's worth. Like if you don't want to go kill the mini Helma, you could definitely still always get that.
Yeah, and by the way, Gem here now after 1 minute and 9 minutes and some seconds at Ganon. And with this equipment, I'm kind of sure you will defeat him. And this, unfortunately for Rayvis, is Gem proceeding to the next round to JMO, who's waiting. Oh, and this will be nice races as well. Gem versus JMO.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Yes, Gem versus JMO. This is a matchup that I personally have been waiting for quite some time, because I can't wait to call them like Jam and then just mess up the pronunciation every time. Good Silvers. Okay, did you know that you need 5 arrows to kill Ganon?
At least if you're Jam. Yeah, and names of them are quite similar and skill level as well. So this will be very nice, very nice race there. Looking forward to it. Yeah, and this is it. GG's Gem proceeding to the semifinals here.
Yeah, big GG's. Gem played certainly the seed very well. I mean, again, like a lot of things not only worked out for him, but also again, like his execution was very strong. As somewhat to be expected of Gem's someone like Gem's caliber.
Yeah, we have seen it in the early game that Rayvis and others that the execution level of these runners is quite similar.
Yeah, and for the most part, yeah. Sorry, you were saying, yeah.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, okay, I was just thinking, like for the most part, these guys had very similar routes, and just some minor deviations, so kind of see this case. Execution really does kind of make up a good amount of difference. Speaking of that, we are joined by Gem. GG's.
Hello.
GG's.
Hello.
Hey.
Yeah.
I'm gonna assume you felt pretty good about the seed.
Yeah, pretty. I mean, there's like the water fee just went into TR before clearing all of ice and skull and saves time there. Other than that, I felt pretty good. I don't know if you could tell, but in Paradox I actually considered safe quitting and then decided against it again. Because I was thinking, like, maybe before I go to Dark Death Mountain, just in case I find Kane there and I can enter TR, I should just get the Ice Rod now after finding the Fire Rod. And yeah, I guess that would have saved a decent amount of time.
Oh, as in you were
save
gonna
and
go
quit
to...
after Paradox or after...
after Paradox.
Yeah, because have you considered to play Agger without Lamp and Fire Rod for Ice? For Ice Rod?
Yeah, that probably would have been a good idea too. Just do that before touching the mountain at all. I just didn't think about it in the moment, but I definitely should have done that.
Yeah, Rayvis did that not as well, and I was not wondering, but I mentioned that this would be decent play here.
Oh yeah, for sure. That actually would have been really good. I thought about it once I was on the mountain that I should have done that, but yeah, it was too late then.
Yeah. Rayvis, by the way, has been in front of GT after defeating Aghanim without an Ice Rod and had to save and quit, unfortunately.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. And he played Eastern Biki Chess for a book.
Oh, interesting. That's scary.
Yeah. So just imagine mirror somewhere in GT. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that was possible.
We had a game 3 here.
Yeah, I mean, I was not coming back until last occasion for Eastern, pretty much.
Yeah, but you pretty much got routed this year, right? So every single decision you made was more or less correct. Yeah. And this is why you won deservedly.
Yeah, the scene was pretty straightforward. Like, you just get your Dark World, then you do Thieves to Hype, and then you just do Mountain, and then you can just do every single Crystal Dungeon other than Pod, and then, of course, the last one you pick just has the bow, and then you're in Go mode.
No.
Yeah, not many decisions to be made. Like, the big one would have been to get the Ice Rod before touching the Mountain at all. But yeah, you have to commit to a completely dark Aiga for that.
And now we are joined by Rayvis as well. GG's Rayvis.
Yo, Rayvis, GG's.
Yo, GG's.
Yeah, the book and the Ice Rod, right?
I mean, if Gem, you got the Ice Rod before Mountain?
No, that would have been really good though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think of it until I was already on the Mountain. And then, yeah.
Book and
I
Ice Rod
figured
are
I'd
not
just stay on the
promised.
Mountain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, what's up? Are you pleased with your outcome so far?
Well, I am.
So I think, Gem, in the semifinals, you should be. Yeah, Gem versus JMO in the semifinals. That sounds very, very, very nice. Looking forward for that.
That's a sick matchup.
Yeah, absolutely. And Rayvis, so I think you did a quite good job in this journey, right?
I mean, it's third time in a row quarterfinals. I don't know. No improvement.
Yeah, but if 8 runners are left and you face runners like Gem, Gamachu, Magno.
I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm happy. No, this is the kind of races and quarters and semis that you want to win, and if you don't, that's just not. It's not it. It's the fun part. We are at the end of the tournament now. It's about to get into semis and finals, and it sucks. It just sucks to lose these races. So no, I'm not happy. I mean, of course, yeah, quarters and stuff sounds good, but it's the third time in a row. It's, at some point you got to go for the big one, and didn't work again. But maybe next time.
There's hopefully a next one next year, and some others.
And the seed also did not work in your favor. Like, I mean, there were just things that, like, you just have to make a decision, right? And that sometimes it goes your way and sometimes it doesn't, right? I thought the book was a very, very, like, potentially good thing for you, and then it just turns out there was nothing behind it, right? There was a bow behind there, or anything else behind it, right? Like, you would have been a huge thing.
That's just it. The only annoying part is that I forgot the Ice Rod. That cost me a minute, but it's like, even without these two, like, it just didn't matter.
Something was behind the book. Gem would have been looking still.
Yeah, but I mean, it didn't in the end, and that's what matters. So like, it wasn't really like I would have literally needed to play just better to even have a chance. Like, these two things are not the problem here. At least not alone. Because, like, what's that together? Like, if I don't forget the Ice Rod, it's like a minute maybe, or maybe a minute and a half, and then not going for that book is another minute. Like, we're still talking about over a minute. Yeah. That's it.
There are other things, right, that didn't pan out. Like, you turned the mushroom, for example, right?
Just imagine, in that moment, Gem entered the Dark World. He did 2 or 3 seconds earlier than you, and did a map check, and there was a pendant swamp. I was calling. Just think mirror is in GT or whatever, and in this moment, exactly 2 seconds later, I called that. 2 seconds later, the mirror occurred. So just imagine, and this is Rando. So you can be salty, of course, and you are a little. I absolutely can imagine, but you did not lose because you are a bad player or something like that. You lost because Rando, and that's it. Right?
I don't see it this way in this seat. Like the item, like I like complaining about seats, but this one was like just from the item layout, it was a fair seat, and like I would have needed to skip more. Like it was, I think Jam, you would agree, it was a rather like more or less obvious path that we had to go. Like you probably got the Mir before village and stuff, right, and then south, and you just go mountain, or you make that swamp tip, which I was hoping you know, maybe do it because you think I'm gonna do it, something like that.
I was definitely thinking about it.
Yeah, and I was actively making the decision to not go in and hope that you would do. Because like there were a lot of items missing, and I was like sweating a little bit. It could just be like a fire, it could just be a medallion or whatever, at least bombos. So it was not the easy decision. But like once you get up the mountain, like you kill the crystals, and then it's pot. So like I feel like not that much rando involved in it in this one at least. Like it wasn't even a Hera basement seat or anything like that.
Yeah, it was kind of mainly, like the Eastern big key decision, I guess, and then how hard you want to push crystals or not. Those are like the main things, right? And then maybe getting the ice shot before the mountain. That was also kind of a big one.
Yeah, but the question is, how fast are you gonna get through Dark Aga, right? Like it's like, I don't know. It's not fantastic sometimes. Sometimes it's fine.
I'm pretty practiced, and we had ether to make the pits room not miserable, so it would have been fine for me, I think.
When I remembered I needed ice rod, I was thinking about dipping TR, but I would have only dipped the right 2 chests and not the compass chest for the bow. That would have like saved me a little bit of time since I forgot the ice rod, and I could have just do port before TR and stuff. But again, in the end, like that extra mountain climb didn't matter. Like if you look at the time between us, it's also like I went right side GT with this time once, and I hope the bickies at least not in Stalfo's room. Of course it is. Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
it is what it is.
A straightforward seat. Yeah, that's definitely plays to my strengths.
Yeah, imagine like a hookless swamp seed. Then we might have been seeing game 3. But I mean, certainly, I mean, we'll look forward to more casual boots tournament. Hopefully for you, Rayvis, next year. That would be good. Yeah, but I mean, I still think you guys played very well. Like I said, just some things, you know, Rando will not place things in certain places that will either favor one runner or another. So, but yeah, congratulations, Jam. You get to face off versus Jammo.
Thank you.
We will have a free guessing game as to which O is being placed in the file name, whether it's a 0 or a capital O. We'll see.
I should roll the die with Jammo before every race.
True.
Like,
True.
One guy,
Fair.
one of us has to pick the O and one has to pick the 0. And whoever wins gets to decide.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Jammo's on the West Coast, so probably my guess is probably yet another weekend. But you guys can talk. I assume you had not chatted yet, so.
Nope. I mean,
All right.
I just had to win, and if I lose, then there's no point in chatting with him.
Correct. Yeah. We don't want to talk to Jammo if you don't win. That's right.
We can hate the guy.
Mhm.
Just kidding.
Yeah. But any other thoughts from you guys? I think before we kind of wrap things up.
Just GG's again. Rayvis, was great racing you, man. And yeah, thanks for the cops. Thanks for the tracking and the restream. Appreciate it.
Yeah, GG's them. Good luck, and thanks for having us.
Thank you, Rayvis. Really, it's always a pleasure to be able to talk to you. So, and watch you play. So, yeah, I want to thank, and thanks, Jem, of course, for the race. Mahoney, it was a lot of fun. Thank you so much.
Indeed. Same to you.
Yeah. And then for Smile, always on top of everything for the tracker. Even gave us a couple of German lessons. Thank you. When we were counting. Always appreciated. And yeah, hopefully, these guys will... so it'll be Jem versus Jammo in some time. That will be semifinals, and then the winner of that will be facing on Gamachu. So only 3 more people. Then, we'll catch you all later.